What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, we're discussing the latest news about your third stimulus check. Now the IRS is definitely having difficulty sending some of you a $1,400 payment. There are actually still thousands of Americans that have been left out from the latest batch of stimulus checks. Hundreds of millions of Americans have already received their third stimulus check, but many of you guys have not. So everybody, the big question is, why is the IRS leaving out so many of you? Well, according to multiple sources, the IRS just does not have the capacity to send out all the money at once. Instead, the agency will be sending out more payments in future batches. The next batch of checks, everybody, will begin processing this Friday, and then recipients should have their money by Wednesday of next week. Well, personally, folks, I believe that the IRS must do a better job of sending out stimulus checks. The great American people need help, and they need help now. If you guys agree with me, then be sure to leave a comment down below saying I agree. Now folks, I want you to know this. The IRS website states that if the Get My Payment tool says that you are eligible for a payment, but there is no date shown, that means the IRS has not processed your payment yet. We all know that the Get My Payment tool is not really reliable, and many of you guys have shared in the comments that you guys receive checks without the tool even updating. So folks, just stay positive and don't lose out on hope. I'm sure many of your stimulus checks will be sent out to you as soon as possible. But according to the IRS website, payment status not available message means that the IRS has not yet determined your eligibility, or that you're eligible, or that you're not eligible at all. As part of Joe Biden's American Rescue Plan, Americans that receive SSI and SSDI will once again automatically qualify to receive a $1,400 stimulus check. Now folks, if any of you guys do get a message saying that the IRS needs more information, this may mean one of two things. Either the IRS does not have your account information and your payment has not been processed yet, or the Postal Service was unable to deliver your payment and it was returned to the IRS. So everybody, please make sure that the IRS has your direct deposit and mailing information on file. The IRS is mainly focused on getting checks to SSI, SSDI, railroad retirement benefits, and survivors, as well as those of you that are on VA benefits. But folks, I want you to know this. The new batch of stimulus checks also include plus-up payments for recipients who were entitled to earn more stimulus money than they originally got. If you guys receive less stimulus money than you were supposed to receive, make sure to keep an eye out on your bank account. The IRS wants to send plus-up payments to all eligible Americans as quickly as possible. And the latest batch also included over 1 million payments, worth about $3 billion in total, to all people who recently filed a tax return and qualified for a stimulus check based on their most recently filed tax return. Everybody, we just gotta give the IRS a little more time. Please folks, just stay patient and try to stay positive. The IRS working 24/7 to get you a stimulus check. Now, according to surveys from the Federal Reserve Bank, many Americans saved or paid off debt with most of the third stimulus check. Now guys, tell me in the comments down below, what did you do with a third stimulus payment? Did you pay bills, buy groceries, or did you invest it? If you want, feel free to leave a comment down below. Now folks, some economists are also worried that too much stimulus money will lead to an increase in unemployment. Because according to the US Department of Labor, the American Rescue Plan Act, they expand the number of weeks that many people will be able to get under unemployment insurance. It's going to provide an additional $300 a week in benefits and continue $100 for mixed earner unemployment compensation all the way to September 6th. Biden's stimulus plan will keep the current weekly enhancement on jobless aid at $300 until Labor Day. It also extends the pandemic unemployment assistance benefits up to 86 weeks in total. Now everybody, last month the Department of Labor said that it knew that states would need time to get ready to accommodate the extensions of the unemployment insurance. But folks, just know this. What the American Rescue Plan does is exempt the first $10,200 of your federal unemployment benefits from your taxable income. And you'll be taxed at the regular rate for any federal unemployment benefits above $10,000, above $10,200. I know a lot of you also want to learn more about the expanded child tax credit. And it's how families with kids could be getting up to thousands of dollars thanks to this stimulus bill. There are several factors that will affect how much money that families can receive under this tax credit. Now all the information that the IRS needs, everybody, is their filing status, AGI, and the number of people being claimed and their ages. And the good news, folks, is that most parents can expect to get the credit. And according to the IRS, if you are eligible for a 2021 child tax credit, you will receive advance payments of the credit through periodic payments from July 1st to December 31st, 2021. Thank you for watching, everybody. Until next time, have a great day and stay safe.
We are getting ready now, of course, for the American Jobs Plan, and it will be a plan that clearly this country needs. You've heard me say again and again, when we talk about building infrastructure and creating jobs in our country, we have to think big and transformatively, as Thomas Jefferson did with his first initiative, in this regard, as Teddy Roosevelt did with the National Park Service that he created 100 years anniversary of what Thomas Jefferson did, what President Eisenhower did in the interstate highway system that he established in the interest of our nation's security, and now what President Biden is presenting. All-American, transformative, thinking big, build back better. And as we say in the House, in every zip code in America, so that everyone has the full advantage of what building the infrastructure does. It creates jobs in the building, it creates commerce in the moving of product from farm to produce from farm to market, or other products from production to the marketplace, people to school and work, and the rest. Clean air for our children, clean water for them to drink, get the lead out again and again to talk about. Bill, a few weeks ago, I suggested or tasked or called upon my committee chairs to reach across the aisle on the infrastructure aspects of this bill, and to see where we can find bipartisanship, because as I said, this has never been partisan. But when we go forward with this legislation, we have to involve everyone, and that means women who are in the work, who should be participating in how we build the future of our country as well. And for that to happen, what was in our previous bill, in the rescue package, and what will be in the family bill are very important when we talk about child care, elder care, and the rest, so everyone can participate. So these things are related. If you're going to build the infrastructure, you have to have workforce development. Education is very, very important in that. When we talk about investing in education, we recognize that nothing brings more money to the Treasury, nothing, than education of the American people. Early childhood, K through 12, higher education, post-grad, lifetime learning, training for our lifetime training for our workers, so that they can build for the future. So all of these things are related, and I think we will have two bills, that we will have this bill, but we're hoping that we can do, especially the infrastructure bill, where it's, as I said, now for the third time, it's always been bipartisan or nonpartisan, that we will do so in a bipartisan way. If we have to go to reconciliation, that's a lever, but I hope it's not something that we need to do.